Hi everyone, it's me Debbie Egwonu and you are welcome to Be Inspired. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to improve on yourself, how to be the best version of yourself. In my personal life, I've had experiences in the past when, I wasn't getting a lot done, and not until I started applying the tips that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, it was as if I was just revolving round a circle. So if you want to accomplish a lot in your life, you want to improve on yourself, you want to be the best version of yourself, then you are watching the right video. So you may want to get your pen, get your notes, and let's run this together. I'm going to be giving 10 tips, but in this video, I'll be talking about the first 5 tips, and in my next, I'm going to be talking about the remaining 5 tips on how to improve yourself. My tip number 1 is gratitude. Gratitude makes you love and appreciate the person that you are. It changes your perception about how you see life, how you react to things happening around you. So, gratitude makes you, rather than worrying over the things that you don't have control over, it makes you appreciate the opportunity for today while looking forward towards tomorrow's potentials. It makes you, contented with who you are, where you have been, what is happening around you, with the person that you have become. And when you love yourself, when you love the things that you have, you will be happy with yourself. And when you are happy with yourself, you can easily engage your mind in accomplishing a lot in your life. My tip number 2 is priority, and that is setting goals for yourself and prioritizing them. When you set goals, you are setting yourself in the right direction. And of course, your daily goal will be a smaller chunk of the bigger goals that you set for yourself. You have a yearly goal. You break them down into quarterly goals. You break them down into monthly goals. You break them down into weekly goals and to daily goals. And when you discipline yourself, at this point, discipline is really key. Making sure that you follow through on everything you set aside to achieve on a daily basis. If you are able to discipline yourself to accomplishing everything you set aside for yourself, imagine what you'll be getting done at the end of the week, what you'll be getting done at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, at the end of the year. So what I do is, every day in the morning, I have my to-do list, and I make sure that I follow through on everything that I have on my list. If I don't accomplish any one today, I push them as my first priority for the next day. So when you do that, you're going to be helping yourself in accomplishing a lot. And my tip number 3 is learning to say no. I talked about, priority as my tip 2. So now, learning to say no. When you jump at everything that comes your way, saying yes to every request, life, work will definitely get overwhelming. So sometimes when something comes that will pull you out of the goals that you've set for yourself, please learn to say no. You can actually say no without saying no by saying something like, oh, you know what? My schedule is a little bit tight now. Do you mind if I get this done for you tomorrow? Or do you mind if we talk about this tomorrow? Or when exactly do you want to get this done? But when you say yes to everything because you don't want to hurt people, you're going to be shooting yourself. You're going to be hurting yourself. So sometimes you just have to say no when you have to say no. When it's coming from, people around you. But when it is coming from yourself, ask yourself, is this really relevant? Can this wait? How does this tie to what I have set for myself today? Or do I really need to get this done now? Can this wait till tomorrow? So when you are able to answer those questions, you're going to be helping yourself to accomplishing everything you have set as priority, as mentioned in tip 2. So my tip number 4 is mindfulness. And what is mindfulness? It's basically being conscious of what is going on right inside of you. You know what your brain is thinking and why your brain is thinking what it's thinking. When you are aware of yourself, you are aware of the steps you are taking. You are aware of the decision you are taking. So when you are aware of yourself, of course, you're going to be, aware of the consequences of the actions that you are taking. So most of the time, you're going to be taking making good decisions, taking the appropriate steps. My tip number 5 is habits. So if you want to improve on yourself, if you want to be the best version of yourself, if you want to be, who you've always wanted to be, check your habits. Work on, if you have good habits, then improve on those habits. And for the bad ones, work hard to make sure that you break out of those habits. The habits you formed over time has ripple effects. So if you've formed good habits over time, of course, imagine the ripple effects on your life. And don't forget that the habits you form determines the person that you end up becoming. The things happening around you. So now we are talking about, how to be the best version of yourself. So you need to watch the habits you formed over time. So you might even want to set, breaking some habits as your goal for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year. I want to stop this. And don't forget that you need to discipline yourself to stop those bad habits. So like I said, I'm going to be giving 5 tips in this video, and in my next video, I'm going to be giving the remaining 5. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time with me. I would say please feel free to throw in your comments. This is for you. This is for me. Let's run this together. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until I come your way, I say, enjoy the best. Have the best. Live the best life. Thank you.